Right, this is the first attempt at this. I really hope it comes out all right. Come on, look at that. That's very pretty. Right, let's stop it before it melts, because I've got 3 ballasts as opposed to just 2. It really doesn't like that very much at all. So let's disconnect 1 ballast. Hang on. Right. Oops, that contactor's a bit buzzy, I apologise. Does look pretty neat though. Let's turn it off and try and see if that... Oh, fucking hell. Shut up. There we go. Need to change that contactor, I apologise for that. So that's a much nicer effect, I think. And it's not melting as fast. It will still melt. Let's try and get a better shot. Not really helping, is it? It's alright, it's literally running right on the edge of just being almost enough to melt it. Let's just quickly attach that ballast again. It's running it right at full whack. It does look pretty though. Makes the arc a hell of a lot nicer to look at. Just doesn't last as long. Disconnected the other ballast. Wow, that's a very triangular arc. Wow, look at that. That's interesting. I wonder why it's so triangular. I wish I had some nice old lamps that use tungsten for the, like the lead-in, whatever the wires are called, because they're a lot better. But unfortunately, most of the modern ones don't have that, sadly. The first, actually yeah, it's quite funny, the first incandescent arc I ever did, the first video like all them months ago, was, it actually did have tungsten lead-ins, I guess, or filament wires, whatever they're called. And it ran so much better than any of the other ones I've tried since. The only problem was that the glue in the base was the ultimate failure, and it tracked across it and cracked the glass, and that was that. But, you know, let's just quickly put that ballast back on again. Does look good, doesn't it? It's going to melt again. Yeah, it's starting to melt again. It does look quite nice though. Right, I've had a little play with it and now I'm bored, so let's just melt it. I've got 4 ballasts all in parallel, they're all 40 watt ballasts I believe. Let me just check. 36 40 watts, yes. So 40 watt ballasts, 4 in parallel, so let's see what happens. That is incredibly awesome looking. That's very nice. Melting it right down. Actually kind of surprised that the glass hasn't started to conduct yet. It might have. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, I didn't clean all the fingerprints off of it. Never mind. Glowing now. Alright, another ballast. Let's just let it suffer and it can melt right away. Not too happy. Oh, there we go, getting glass in it now. The sodium colours going in it now. Look at that. Looks quite pretty actually, to be fair. Like a low pressure sodium lamp, which is rather nice. When's the glass going to start to conduct though? Because that's always the problem. Now a slightly different angle. That looks nice. Quickly changes colour though. You know what I might try doing? Let's try removing some of the ballasts so that it's not just going to melt it. Because now I kind of want to see what that looks like normally. Right, we now have 2 ballasts instead of 4. That looks a bit nicer. Yeah, that's quite cool actually. Right, it's still getting quite warm, I think. Don't know. Yeah, one side is. I don't know why the other side's not getting hot though. And it's not as hot. Pretty nice though. Nice little arc. Yeah, quite pretty though. Plenty of interesting colours. It looks better when you've just turned it on though. Let it cool down a bit. So I don't know why one's getting hotter than the other. Maybe one's slightly bigger, I don't know. There we are. That does look quite nice. That contactor is very buzzy and very annoying. It's changing colour though quite quickly to sodium yellow. From the glass, of course. Let's try it once more. Also, things to note about this setup is it's running on 3 microwave oven transformers with ballasts. They're all in series, the transformers. The outputs are anyway. So we've got about 6 kV roughly, at not a lot of current. Another one. Oh, it doesn't look as good now. Oh shit. Yeah. Looks alright, it's not great. I were just going to completely melt this down, wouldn't I? But now I've gotten distracted by this again. It's quite nice to look at, but yeah, not as good as maybe it could be. Of course, what I could do is just short the ballast out. Oh, and the glass is conducting. That's it, the glass is now conducting. So that one is finished. That's not going to last long. Like that anyway. Shame I can't melt off that little stem bit, unfortunately, but hey ho. Because then we'd actually get a better arc in it, wouldn't we? Never mind. Yeah, it's alright though. Might as well end this video here, innit? And then I'll get on and edit this.